A womanless history is a history riddled with holes. We exist to fix that.
The mission of the museum is to champion the untold stories and achievements of women throughout history, from all walks of life, in order to educate, to inspire, and motivate today and keep building on forever.
Women play so many crucial roles, whether it's in their family, as moms, as daughters, as sisters, or in society at large. Women deserve to be celebrated.
History is history, and it is fact, and it's not fiction. And as a result, those stories have to be told.
In the early 90s, Karen Stacer came to D.C. and noticed that in a town filled with monuments, museums, and sculptures, women were noticeably absent. This began her journey to create the National Women's History Museum.
The museum's first act was to move a statue of 3 suffragists that had been on display in the Capitol Rotunda. It was on display for a huge party celebrating women's right to vote. But the very next day, by orders of Congress, this massive monument was moved to the basement of the U.S. Capitol.
Thanks to Karen, her tenacious team, volunteers, and supporters across the nation, the suffrage statue was finally brought back to its rightful place in the Capitol Rotunda on Mother's Day, 1997, 77 years after it was originally moved.
It's a lot of rich work that's already been done, more to be done, but the time was yesterday. Knowledge and history are power.
Just 24% of people in today's textbooks are women. That means 3 men are included for every 1 woman.
When a child can see themselves in their history books, they know what is possible. They know what their future could be. They feel the promise of tomorrow.
There are more than 5,000 public sculptures across the United States, yet fewer than 400, or 7%, depict women. Out of 200 statues in the U.S. Capitol, just 14 are women.
When you are in a situation where women aren't at the table or women aren't represented, that tells, a little girl that maybe her voice isn't as important, which is the last message we want to send.
As the nation's largest cultural institution dedicated to women's history, the National Women's History Museum plays a vital role in ensuring that women's history is accessible across the world. Supporting our mission are 55,000 loyal donors from all walks of life. Reaching more than 5 million visitors each year, the museum works to uncover, share, and celebrate women's vast contributions to American history. We do that through pioneering research, innovative and accessible virtual and in-person programming, and free resources for educators, students, and learners of all ages.
By sharing the stories of the past, we can see what's possible for our future.
The museum, it is an actionable reminder that you can be unstoppable in whatever you do. You really can.
We now begin an exciting next chapter, bringing women's history in person to communities across the country through innovative partnerships with leading cultural institutions.
There's more to America's story.
Help us make history more complete, accurate, and inclusive.
Join us in this important work.
If you can see it, you can be it.